Have you ever wondered which cuts better, a brand new blade or a freshly sharpened blade? Well, stick around, because that's what we're going to be talking about today. If you're new, welcome to the channel. My name is Brian, and you're watching. Yes, today is this evening, that's what we're going to be doing. This is a copperhead blade. It is a 15002. I guess you call it a heavy duty blade. It is for a Gravely 52-inch zero turn. Now this blade, as you can see, it's got rust on it, but it is the exact same blade, and I'm doing it this way because I want to make sure I'm comparing apples to apples. This is a copperhead, although the label has worn off. You can see right there it says 15002. These are exactly the same blade. Now I chose this because I want to compare apples and apples. I want to make sure that the playing field is level. And what we're going to be doing after I sharpen these blades, as you can see, this one here's got a chunk missing out of it. But what I wanted to do, I wanted to put a brand new set of blades on and cut a couple of lines, and then change blades to the sharpened blades and see which one gives the best cut. Now here's the criteria. The first one is going to be which cuts better at the faster rate of speed. That's number one. Number two, which one gives the best cut on the actual blade of grass? Does it tear through it, rip through it, or does it actually cut it clean? And number three, which one disperses the clippings better? A brand new one, or one that's got some hours on it, but actually has been sharpened to cut cleaner? We don't know. I've been in business for 24 years and I don't know. This is my first time doing any kind of experiment like this. And actually, this is my son Nate's idea. He said, do you know if there's anything like that on YouTube? I said, I'm sure there is, but I've never done anything like that. So I'm bringing this information to you so you will know, is it worth the time to sharpen blades? Well, that's what we're going to find out, so stick around. Before we get into it though, if you are new to the channel, please, I invite you to click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, click the like button, please. My analytics are telling me only 2% of you that are watching these videos are actually subscribed to the channel. Guys, come on, join the Big South family. That's what we're here for. I've got now almost or a little over 2,700 subscribers as of the filming of this video, and I'd like to have more. I'd like to be at 3,000 within the next month. You can help me with that. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, please. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna get set up and get started sharpening these blades. Guys, so you'll know what I'm using to sharpen these blades with. I'm using a, where's it at? Right there. I'm using a flat disc. It looks like sandpaper. Right there. And it is a MES tool, whatever, however you pronounce that. And it is there's the dimensions of it right there. And it is let me see, it is a 40 grit. So it's pretty abrasive. So let me get set up and we'll get started sharpening. I'm gonna try to show you the edge of these blades. This is the brand new blade, as you can see. Still got paint on it. The blade is not sharp. It's been cut down, but the very edge, you can see I'm rubbing my finger across it and I'm putting pressure on it, as you can tell by the whiteness of under my nail bed. It's not sharp. It will not cut you. I'm dragging across it and it will not cut you. The reason they do that is they say it's because, you know, it cuts just as well. Well, that's what we're here to find out. We're going to find out if these blades cut just as good or better than a freshly sharpened blade. So that's what I'm going to be doing on the other blades. I'm going to be sharpening them, and I'm going to get them to a fine edge. I'm going to let you see those two, and then we'll put them on the machine and see which one does better. All right, we got the first one sharpened. Balance it and see what we got. I don't use a balancing pedestal to balance my blades. I stand them up on the end like this. I put a pin through them. And I raise it up. Pretty good. Now, I'm gonna get the other two sharpened, and I'll bring you back in. Oh, one thing I did want to show you. I put a mark on every one of these blades. This one hasn't been sharpened yet. This one has, and the other one has. I put these marks on there so when I go to put them on the mower, you'll know these are the same blades that you've seen me sharpen right here. That booger's sharp. Now we're going to balance it and see what we got. A little bit heavy on this side. Now, that'll do it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take you off of the tripod while I'm talking. I know my hand is in the shot and I can't help that, but here's what I want to show you. Now, you saw, matter of fact, let me just do this. Here's the same blade. I'm gonna push this fresh and sharpened one. You see that edge? See how blunt it is? It's not really sharp. It's just cut into, but it's blunt. And like I said, you can run your finger across it. You see me putting pressure on that? And it is not cutting my finger at all. Matter of fact, I'll show it to you. Where's my finger? There it is. It ain't cutting it at all. Now, you look, you see the mark right there that I showed you I put on them. Now you look at this blade. That blade has got an edge. I wouldn't dare run, ow, I wouldn't dare run my finger down that blade. It is sharp. And I'll show you the other side. See, that is sharp too. So now the next step, let me turn. The next step you're gonna see, I'm gonna put the new blades on the gravely first. And we're gonna set up a grid out toward the highway. And I'm gonna mow down, I'm gonna mow back, and I'm gonna down again. And then that's gonna be grid 1. And then I'm gonna set up another grid right and make it grid 2. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna see the cut quality of each one of these style of blades. New versus fresh sharpened. And see which one cuts better. So guys, you stick around, it's gonna be a good one. Now, I got our blades sharpened. You saw the new set of blades. And yes, this is a different day. I've got a different bandana on, but that's not going to affect the results of the test. So I'm going to get off here, get everything done. I'm going to get the new blades put on, and I'll show them to you before we get started. So I hope you stick around. Well, what in the world have you run over today? Alright, off with the old and on with the brand new.
Guys, the reason I'm doing this, I'm showing you this, is because I want you to know, there's the brand new blade right there. I want you to know that this is an apples to apples test comparison test. And when I get the grid set up where we're going to be cutting, I'll turn the camera on and show you the way I've got it set up and why. And I'm going to do the same thing with the sharpened blades too. Because again, level playing field, apples to apples. I got a question. Oh, there you are, Nate. I got a question. I thought they said it was going to be cooler. You should have known they were lying. It's less humid, but cooler? No. It don't start getting cool in North Carolina until December. All right. Now. All right. Here we go.
Now, let's get up, get down there and get set up. Now, just so you will know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that there's new blades on here. That's the brand new blades right there. I don't know if you can tell, but they've still got the paint on them. They're brand new. And Nate's gonna back it off. We're gonna get the cones, these cones right here. We're gonna go down there and set up a grid, and then we'll show you what we're gonna do. All right, guys, I'm carrying the phone and tripod in my hand because I want to show you something. I want to remove any variable that could affect the outcome of this test. I'm waiting on this car to come by. As you can see, we always cut the grass in this direction, like this. Well, for this test, because as I said, I don't want anything to affect the outcome of the results. We're going to cut the grass from the road here to the fence. We're gonna get the grid set up and then we're gonna get going. All right, guys, we got our grid set up. If you see this cone right here, in between this cone and the middle cone is exactly 3 deck widths. And this cone here is in line. And what Nate's gonna do, there's gonna be a little strip of grass left in between each grid. And this cone and that cone is 3 deck widths apart. So I'm gonna get the tripod set up and Nate's gonna lower the deck down to, okay, Nate talked me into going down to 3.75, and he's got a valid point. You know, most people don't cut, most people around here, like this gentleman over here and this lady back here, they cut their grass on 1 inch. I'm not cutting my grass that short. It's too short. But anyway, for the sake of this test, we're going to use both blades and cut on 3.75. I'm sorry. We're going to cut this section first, and I'm on no overlapping, and Nate's going to go about half speed, and then we're going to go change the blades, and we're going to cut this section with the sharpened blades, and then we're going to see which one. And like I said in the beginning of the video, there's 3 criteria that I'm going to be looking at and comparing and see which one does the best job. Okay, all right, what Nate's going to do, he's going to go to the fence and he's going to come this way, so on his last pass over here, the grass doesn't get discharged over into that grid. Here we go. And this is a 1-pass test. That's the new blades. Now we're going to go put on the sharpened blades and do this grid over here. I missed it. I was going to do it again. I'm going to have to have a long talk with that boy. All right, here we are again. Okay, before I get under there, I wanted to assure you, these are the same blades you saw me sharpening in the beginning of the video. You see that mark? That's the same. These are the same blades, and they're the same blades as the new blades that are on it now. Same part number. Now,
guys, the reason why I'm being so emphatic about that is, just to be quite honest, I don't want to have anybody making comments like, well, how do we know you use the same blades, the same brand, the same mod, the same part number, the same blade number, and all that? You saw on the blade itself, it's the same blade. This one is new and one has been sharpened. As a matter of fact, I bought them from the same exact place, same exact dealership. Actually, it's an Exmark dealership, not a regular dealership. Story while I'm doing this. I had an employee, I'm still good friends with him. His name was Alex. And he changed the blades for me one time. And we got on the job the next morning, and it wouldn't cut worth a flip. It wouldn't pick up the grass, it wouldn't discharge the grass, it wouldn't disperse the clippings, it wouldn't do anything. And I told him, I said, well, there's something wrong. I said, I'll have to see what it is when we get back to the shop. So we got back here, and your blade is supposed to go go on like this with this edge up. Well, when we got back here, I unloaded the mower and looked underneath it, and he had mounted them upside down. Alex watches my channel, so Alex, I'm sorry that I had to call you out on that one, brother. But he's a good guy. He really is. He's one of the kind of people that, if you need it, he'll give you the shirt off his back. I've had some crazy friends in my time, but I believe the craziest one of them all is a man named David. David, you know who you are. Look, boys and girls, I don't have any problem telling you or saying that this boy's so crazy, he'd fight a chainsaw naked. Now that's the truth. All right. All right.
Guys, here's one of the new blades.
Are you still recording?
Yeah, I just took it off. And now Nate's gonna take it down there and we're gonna cut the other grid. Alright, here we go. And when you cut that one right there, right up next to the cone, leave a space of grass about that wide, about a foot wide. Right.
I was already going to do that.
Alright guys, these are the sharpened blades. You can't get the speed exact because you have no way of clocking speed. All you can do is just judge it as best you can. All right, let's see what we got. Let's check out the...
Look at that.
Holy crap.
Look at all the stragglers over here versus over there.
Let's let the audience decide. Here's the ditch line with the sharpened blade, or with the brand new blades.
And look, out here too. All down here.
And you saw in the clip, guys, he ran about the same speed on both grids.
Lower down.
I'm gonna sit down on the ground, guys, so you can see this.
Brand new blades.
These are brand spanking new blades. They don't even.
Right down here too. Look.
They don't even have an out. They don't even have a 5 minutes on them. All they've cut is what's right in this area.
Look at this whole path.
Yeah. You walk down there and point it out, Nate, so the people can see it.
I mean, look at that. And my hand's not all the way to the ground either.
Now, come over here in this line.
Yeah.
Got some clippings in here, but still. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm shocked.
Look at it all down here.
I honestly thought the new blades. Don't pull it. You shouldn't have pulled it, Nate.
That's not even cut. Look.
Yeah, that's where it was when he grabbed it on the where the cut line is on the grass.
Yeah, but look, that's still got the thing.
Mm-hmm. It ain't even been cut.
Now look at this.
But wait a minute. But you can see right here, this area here wasn't touched because this is where he turned around. But now, let me let you see it from this end where the sun is hitting it. I mean, look at this. Now, I'm putting my finger on the end of a blade. That blade right there ain't even been touched. But now, let's go over here to the sharpened blades. That is a holy mother of God.
Now you got some right here, but that's hey, I mean, look how thick that tooth is.
Yeah. Got a little bit of behavior right here. But now, here's what I want. Here's what I want you to notice. Now you see, I told you there's going to be a strip of grass in between to separate the two grids. And here it is right here. It's about 1.5 feet wide. So, because we wanted to be able to separate the result. Look at this. Now I'm going to do the same direction I did the first time at the ditch line. I want you to look.
No,
and
hold it up, you can see how it jumps.
Are you shocked at this result?
No, because I've experienced. Didn't I tell you that brand new blades didn't do as good as first time sharpened blades? I told you that, and that's why I wanted you to make the video.
I'm shocked. I always thought that brand new blades cut just as good as sharpened blades.
No, because they're not sharp.
They're blunt.
Yeah, they haven't been sharpened.
Guys, I mean, I know you can't. Well, hold on a minute. Yeah, it was his. This is his brainchild, not mine. Guys, I am honestly shocked at the result. I didn't expect this. I thought the new blades, because they're new, I'm using air quotations as my brother from another mother would say, I thought brand new blades would cut as good, if not a little bit better, because there's more material on the blade. In other words, they haven't been sharpened, they haven't been cut down. But man, was I wrong. I'm blown away. I mean, you can look out in the middle. You can look out in the middle out there and see the cut quality is nowhere near on the brand new blade grid as it is. Guys, I apologize for these cars coming down the road. But you can see the difference in the cut quality just on the naked camera. Without having to get right down at it, you can see it.
Especially at the ditch.
Yeah, especially at the ditch.
I mean, look at all that stuff left in the ditch.
Yeah. And you can see it, like I said, you can see it out there. It's nowhere near as good.
Now, here is a direct side-by-side of the cutting the two grasses.
So, did you learn anything? I know I did.
Ain't I been saying it? I been saying it?
Guys, he has. He's been telling me for months.
10 dang months ain't I been saying it?
He's been saying for months, Dad, you need to sharpen the new blades. And I never have. I've been in business for 24 years. There are tons of videos and a lot of guys. I know Brian's Lawn Maintenance. I'll be tagging you, Brian, on this video. By the way, my name is Brian too.
Why though?
I'll be New Hope Cuts, Big Suns, Bowman's, Float Dizzle,
This test is
Lauren
for y'all.
Cooper.
This test
We've
is for
all
y'all.
wondered, huh?
This test is for y'all.
Yeah, we've all wondered, do I need to sharpen new blades? Well, I think you can tell, yes you do. Now, would it be as hard, and Danny Lanier too, would it be as hard
Well,
to
no,
sharpen?
not Danny, because he sharpens his blades every
Well, I
day.
don't know if he sharpens new blades though. See, that's the difference. I've been in business for 24 years. I'll put it this way, Nate was a gleam in my eye when I went into business. He's 18 years old. I started this business 3 years before he was born. Or no, 3 years, 6 years before he was born. And when I started it, it was more or less to help out a family member. But as time went on, people started calling me and wanting me to cut their grass and do work for them. Did I want to do it? No. I was a truck driver. I did not want to do lawn care. I didn't want to do yard work. But you know what? When the Lord drops something in your lap, you take it and you run with it. But anyway, that's a video for another time. But I have never sharpened brand new blades. I've always just stuck them on and gone. And I'll be honest, I've always had to double cut because it leaves stragglers. Now I know why. So all I did to sharpen those blades, I took it down and I took them down to a point. You saw it on the video, and then I balanced them. That's all I did. And it took literally maybe 6-7 minutes to sharpen each blade. It doesn't take that much time. Okay, as far as the criteria goes, which cuts better? Well, I think we've proven that the sharpened blades cut far better and are far superior to brand new unsharpened blades. Which one disperses clippings better? Well, I think they're probably about equal. So as far as clippings disbursement, it's a tit for tat. I mean, either one does fine. As far as cutting, which one would cut faster? I think the sharpened blade would cut faster. And when I say faster, I mean give a better quality cut at a higher rate of speed. So would they last longer? I don't know. Everything I've read and everything I've been told about brand new blades is the factory, whoever you buy them from, they don't bring them to a razor sharp edge because they say the sand and the dirt and stuff would just eat it away in a matter of minutes. Who knows? But I do know this, for the first 2 or 3 jobs or first 2 or 3 days, freshly sharpened blades are far superior and give a far better cut quality than brand new blades. So I think you see the results for yourself. I did this, Nate's been after me to do this test for a long time, and we've just been so busy and it's been so digging hot around here, I just didn't feel like, actually feel like doing it. When I come home of an afternoon, late afternoon, I'm ready to go in the house and chill for a little bit. So now we've got it done. Leave me some comments in the comment section below.
If you can hear him over the truck.
Yeah, more cars. Leave me some comments in the comment section below as to which one you think it cuts better and why, and which one you prefer running. So, like I said, sharpening those blades literally took me, for all 3 of them, sharpening and balancing, about 20 minutes. So you can take a new set of blades that you've already used before, unless they're concave like this, and you can sharpen them in about 20 minutes and get a far better cut, a smoother cut, and a cut with less stragglers. So that's the result. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. If you've been on my channel for a while and you're subscribed, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. I thank you for coming back. This is Brian and Nate with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live southern, and live outdoors. Until we meet again, folks, have a good one.